Hello, I'm LucasOryx and welcome to part 27 of my Mercenary campaign on Rome Total War. Now, things didn't go that well last time. They went well in the sort of Scythia region. We managed to destroy the Armenians, but unfortunately we lost Petra to rebels, just randomly. We lost land in southern Italy, and then we got besieged in Rome. And to be honest, I don't think there's a lot we can do about this. Herius Cicero has a full stack 20 army now. A couple of the units depleted, the Hastati depleted, this unit of Weletes and this unit of Roman cavalry are very depleted, but it's still a strong force against 3 generals. We could potentially lose 3 generals in this fight if we do lose this. A couple of Libyans and a couple of other terrible mercenaries, so this isn't going to be easy, but it is a defence of Rome. We sacrificed a lot to take this place. We have to have a miracle essentially to keep it. But you never know, this is Rome Total War, so let's get straight in to the defence of Rome. Big battle indeed. Right, so here we are, and I seem to have made a slight error of judgment, I suppose? I don't know what the right term is. We're not defending Rome, we're defending territory outside of Rome. I mistook, and I thought they attacked the army that was inside Rome. They didn't, they attacked the army that was just outside, which is interesting. So, it actually means we're less likely to win, but at least Rome isn't directly under threat. So, I don't know how we're going to do this, by the way. This will not be easy. We'll have a long, sort of thin line of spearmen like this on defensive mode. And we'll have the Libyan mercenaries just behind. And they won't be skirmishing, they'll just be firing at will. You can be on the flank here, firing at will, sprinting. And then we'll use you 3 as one group. And I'll use them sort of tactically whenever I feel like it. So start the battle. This is what we've got to defeat. Quite a few units. Let's speed it forward a little bit. They're going to absolutely swallow us up because they have the width over us, which is a bit of an issue. Numidian mercenaries, who can you target first? What looks like a vulnerable unit. It's hard to tell what's what at the moment. I have to admit, they're legionary cohort. They're Roman cavalry. Okay. Right, you distract some of the Roman cavalry. That would be pretty nice if you could do that, maybe. Heavy cavalry, minus you. Start coming around here. You can pick off a sort of vulnerable unit like the Weletes here. Don't get too close though, we don't want the Pila getting in the way. The Romans will start charging forward very soon. Okay, the missile cavalry is in a bit of trouble. Honestly, isn't too bad. I think we can deal with that. It's not the end of the world. This cavalry seems to be retreating slightly, which is fine. But yeah, these guys, they're dead. They are dead indeed. But it's alright. That's not the end of the world. Unfortunately, the Romans are relatively tactically well put. So let's just retreat behind our line. Hope they charge into the spears, which is what I want them to do. One of the generals isn't running in the right direction. Like, that's just not what I told you to do, is it? Run back. Okay, now they're charging forward. We're firing our arrows and stuff. So a single unit of Arcanis decided to attack. Let's ignore them and get around the side here. Okay, so slightly odd behaviour. We need to get around the back of these Julii. Right, please just do what you're told. They're going to overwhelm us, I feel. I feel like we're being overwhelmed here. We need to start getting on these guys. One of the units is routed, that's Libyans. And I think this is pretty much it, yeah. There's just too many of them. There's just too many, quite simply. We were never expected to win this. Yes, we're going down extremely quickly. And everyone's down. Oh dear, that didn't go as well as it could have. But honestly, I feel like there wasn't much we could do. I think one of our generals is going to die. In fact, I think 2 of them are dead. But both of you just run away now. Yeah, that was a bit of a disaster, but there wasn't a lot I could do, to be honest. Okay, that's the second general that's dead, and it's a clear defeat. Right, okay. It's just, at this point, it's getting to a point in the mercenary challenge where we just haven't got enough units. It's ridiculous. The amount of Roman units compared to us is ludicrous. It's next level. This is the naval fight we might be able to... Nope, we don't win that. Even, yeah, it's just getting to a point where it's ridiculous, and I think now finally Rome is being attacked. No, this force is being attacked again. We can't retreat, there's no point. We'll just back off and he's probably dead as well. Whatever. Okay, Numidians attack Cyrene. That's interesting. Okay, that's interesting, but we have a lot of peasants there because I don't even know why there's so many peasants. The force of Petra has decided to sally forth. We actually can't fight this because it's all peasants anyway. That would violate the rules, so we have to back off. We're now going to be attacked, which is not what I want, but it's a bunch of peasants. I didn't want to attack anyway, so just go away. Just go away. Okay, not the greatest start to the episode. We will redeem ourselves, that is for sure. Okay, let's have a look at what's going on. So, settlement besieged, we're aware. End of turn report. Agent found. At this point, doesn't really matter. Okay. So Rome itself has basically got nothing in it. It's basically got nothing. Okay. So we still have Istophanet, or whatever his name is. Unfortunately, no mercenaries available. I'm wondering if I besiege Arretium, might just distract some of these units away from Rome. That's all I'm really hopeful at this point. I would like... See, it's Tertius the Mad that's besieging Rome, but he's a faction leader, so I can't bribe him. Herius Cicero's just a family member, but we won't have enough money to deal with him. Although I can try. For like the millionth time. Yeah, we can't. They're not interested at this point. Okay, well, you might as well go up north anyway, see if there's any mercenaries. Which there aren't, incidentally. And there's a lot of Julii armies, decent. Okay, just get around here. Yeah, Rome is probably not going to be able to be kept. Thutmose Euergetes probably should just get out of the area. Unfortunately, there's like no navy around. So let's just get the boat here. Oh, how can you get on? Just get onto the boat, right? Nero, go away. Here we go. Okay. So Nero's gone away. Now Thutmose, let's get onto the boat, please. Come on, man. Otherwise, you're gonna die pretty much. And just sail away. Yeah, Rome is pretty much screwed. Rome's pretty much screwed, but what he can do, he can go back to Sicily, sort out the issues there, pick up some mercenaries, and then we'll go back for Rome at the end of the series. The final episode will be going to retake Rome, hopefully. So yeah, you head in that direction and do that. Now, yeah, Petra, bit of an issue. There's too many rebels. You're not even allowed in the area. You shouldn't be, because you're a bunch of peasants. You shouldn't be fighting. That's against the rules. Jerusalem, I thought it turned rebel, then it's not. It's just that there's a large force outside. Okay, right. Now, we do have an army in this area. Yeah, it's Ptolemy Philopator. And he actually has some more mercenaries available. Not many, but it's a decent amount. Now, Siwa's not great, but we just haven't got a lot of force of our own. So I think we should start heading towards Palmyra and try and take it back. And try and pick up some mercenaries on the way. In fact, you could do that. You could theoretically do that. Start heading up in this direction. Yeah, mercenaries available. Good. There we go. 3 units available. You start doing that, like so. Now, I don't think Ptolemy here has enough to take on the force of Siwa. I don't think he does. I could just try attacking this captain here, seeing what the balance of power is. So we have 762 men. A lot of it is just Libyans, though. A couple of hoplites. And then we have this guy. A lot of it is just javelin men, though. It's not strong units, but we haven't got a lot of strong units of our own either. And then he's desert infantry. So we'll just back off. We'll stand here. If they want to attack us, that could actually be beneficial, and we could potentially take Siwa. Now, as for Palmyra, well, it's a small force of Tabnet, but it's 2 Numidian generals against that. So, yeah, not a lot in our favour over there. Have we got any generals that could come over? You're just a bunch of peasants. We should be merged. Merge all these peasants. Right, okay. How are we going to do this? We need some peasants to get inside. Thapsus. And they're still unhappy, I think. No, not. Okay, good. We've lost Carthage, of course, but through no fault of our own. I think this diplomat needs to get... flip. Let me just work this out for a second. The problem is we have literally no generals in North Africa. Which means that we can't really get reinforcements anywhere. It's a real issue we've got. The real issue. There are literally just no generals. There's 2 generals One of them's dealing with the Numidians, and one of them is over here. This guy's not doing anything. We need more generals. At least the public order seems to be alright in the Middle East now, which is good, but I haven't moved the capital yet, so I'm not sure how long that's going to stay. Ammon Mose has a decent sized army, but he needs to head through Turkey to defend against the Brutii potentially. So you carry on doing that. But he might have to spare a little bit of force. Yeah, he might have to spare a little bit of force. Well, this guy could spare a bit of force because we just need it in North Africa. So what I'm going to do, this guy, actually, Thutmose Yergetes, you're going to come and help out in Africa. Thracian mercenaries can come along, and a unit of mercenary hoplites. Come down, and you're going to take a boat over to North Africa. And that's what I've decided. The rest of them can stay in Turkey and defend against the potential Brutii attack, which will be very, very soon, I imagine. Who are you? Please, you're not a general. Okay, cool. Right, let's move the capital back to Syracuse. Now the Middle East is unhappy. I'm going to try and sort out public order in the Middle East for a minute, so just leave me to do that, and then we'll, I don't know what we'll do, to be honest. Okay, as you can probably see, I've spent a huge amount of money. Hopefully public order will be increasing over the coming turns, because I've invested a huge amount in buildings. Now, I've noticed there is a general in Antioch, I believe. 3 in Antioch. Right, you should really be getting down. Okay. Honestly, all 3 of you come down south. Please just do that thing that I just said. So yeah, just come down south, try and pick up some mercenaries on the way. Unfortunately there are none, it seems. But yeah, 3 generals in that region will be really good to have. And then you, there's one in Seleucia as well. Yeah, Thruxra, we haven't seen him in a while. He needs to come down and start picking up mercenaries as well. Because yeah, these guys are going to be very useful in taking back Palmyra and then dealing with the Numidians. Unfortunately, we might lose Cyrene, which is a bit of an issue. I'm doing all I can in that regard, but we'll see. So the final issue to deal with this turn is the Scythians, who we have just stepped into their territory. Tanais has nothing in there. We can probably take it right now, hopefully. So yes, we are attacking our ally. We are all with Scythia now. Okay, unfortunately the spy didn't do his job, and that means we have no infantry. Come on, spy. Right, we need the spy to do a better job next time. There's only a 25% chance, admittedly, and there's no way we're going to get any infantry over in time, or for a while anyway. Campsilani, who you need to leave Campsilani, by the way, with a hoplite and in Eastern Mercenary, and start heading in this direction. Yeah. Okay. That's going to take a while, but okay, that's that. So hopefully we can take Tanais soon if the spy does his job. Otherwise, there isn't a lot more we can do. So, I'll end the turn. We'll see what other crazy stuff happens, because something always crazy happens. Oh, let's just see how this goes. I think it's looking a little bit better though, because we're starting to get generals moving in the right direction. We're going to start recruiting a bit more, hopefully, but we just have a ridiculously small amount of troops at the moment, which is a bit of an issue. Okay. End of turn. Brutii attack us immediately. Okay, it's a naval attack, so not a big issue. Clear defeat, but that's fine. We'll live. What else is going on? The Julii are finally attacking Rome. Yep, and there's nothing we can do about it. Tertius the Mad has bought all sorts. Actually, not a lot. It's Herius Cicero that's bought the majority. I'm going to auto-resolve it. There's nothing we can do. Clear defeat, and we have indeed lost Rome. And sadly, the Julii have taken Rome, but it's all right. It's all right. We will retake it. It's not a big issue. But the Julii are doing well in this campaign. Yeah, you can back off. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Lepkis Magna's been attacked by the Numidians. Wow, we are literally getting attacked on all sides. It's ridiculous. You back off from the rebels. Writing in Artasata, okay, we can deal with that. Writing in Seleucia, Hatra, Susa, Rhodes. Hopefully this will all be ending soon, because I've invested in a lot of religious buildings and stuff, and execution squares and all that. But unfortunately they're damaging buildings quicker than I can replace them, which is really annoying. But there we go. So, settlement occupied we know, settlement besieged we know. Okay, we're going to try and deal with all this. The empire is collapsing, admittedly, but it's alright. Now, Tanais. We say it's alright. It's going to have to be alright. We will reclaim it anyway. Now, you're heading over in this direction. Hopefully you can get over to Tanais very soon. How many turns have they got until they have to come out? 5, so yeah, it could be quite a while. But there we go. Now, you are heading down south. Mercenaries available, which is good. 2 units. We'll collect them. Very, very good indeed. And yeah, just start heading down towards Palmyra. Like so. So you're doing a good job in that regard. We'll move the capital back to Antioch. There we go. And everyone is happy again. Which is kind of ridiculous how that works. But there we go. Okay. You need to be heading towards... I mean, do you really need to head towards Palmyra now? Because we have got this army here. Sorry, Palmyra, Petra. I keep saying Palmyra, I mean Petra. We could just move these guys back towards the Numidians in Siwa. I think that's probably better. Just come along here. Pick up those mercenaries. Just the Numidians, but it's fine. And together, this force will be enough to take Siwa, finally, which would be good. This army is going to take Petra, which is also good. This army is going to take Tanais. We're close to getting 3 settlements, but Cyrene is under siege still, which is a real issue. So we're trying to get people down south, most notably you, but I don't think you're going to be able to get down south anywhere near in time. But there we go. So you do that. Rome, we've lost Rome. It's not the end of the world. We will reclaim it. Okay, we need to get to Sicily, but unfortunately, a ton of boats nearby. We need to start recruiting some proper naval force. So, get over to Lilybaeum, and that's going to be the emphasis of this turn, is recruiting some navy, I think. Recruit some triremes, please. Okay, a lot of navy is being recruited in Sicily now, which is good. Right, Thapsus, still no generals around, there's not a lot we can do. Leptis Magna has been put under siege by Gauda. I believe he's the one who's attacked Leptis Magna twice already, which is interesting. Let's get a couple of peasants for public order. Yeah, so hopefully Leptis Magna can hold out for about the billionth time, but it might not. This might be the final time we can actually hold out, which would be annoying if that is so. Right, you take on Admiral Cassius. You're going to win that, hopefully. There we go, good. Start clearing the Julii out of our territory, which would be nice. Now, okay. Is there anything more we can do? I don't feel like there is. Everyone's moving to their stations. This guy over from Seleucia is coming down towards Petra. There's not a lot more we can do in the meantime. There's a large region, large area of land he has to cover. And then this guy is heading towards Turkey with a good-sized army, though, which is nice. Yeah, because there is going to be an impending Brutii attack. I can sense it. I really can. So yeah, all of you come over. Good job. Pretty decent-sized armies. If the Brutii do attack, I feel like we're pretty well defended against them, which is nice. So, I will end the turn, see what happens, but we are very close to collecting a few more settlements, which is nice indeed. Okay, end of turn. Moving down south, that's fine, as we planned. Hopefully we don't get attacked by too many Julii navies. Okay, I spoke too soon. We might win this one though. Average defeat, okay, not too bad. And then another defeat. Yeah, the navy is weak, but we are remedying that hopefully. But yeah, I mean they just got too much. It's ridiculous. Average victory here. So much force the Julii have. They're dominating the world map. Good victory there though. That's going to be a defeat. Okay. Another victory, which is good. That's the one holding the army, which is nice. And the rebels have attacked someone. They've attacked the 3 generals. This is odd. Do you really want to do that? I mean, the thing is, I'm going to back off because I don't want to fight the rebels. It's not like, okay, I'm going to have to fight them anyway. It's not that I can't fight them. In fact, we've got a lot more backup this time, but then they've got a lot more backup. Oh, for goodness sake. Why is my life so complicated? I just wanted to get to Petra, out of the way, and all these guys rock up. Okay, well we've got a big fight against the rebels on our hands. I didn't want this fight. Stupid rebels, really. Stupid rebels. I'm tempted just to auto-resolve it, but let's not. Let's do this properly. Let's do this. Let's take down some rebels, finally. Okay, it's a bit of a sandstorm, but we didn't choose the situation, so that's fine. We've got all cavalry. but a ton of peasant reinforcements, which I just let the AI control because they're going to do an absolutely terrible job or whatever. Okay, so let's move forward. So you're going to be on skirmish mode and running, fine. And yeah, let's just move forward, lads, like so. Okay, so the rebels are coming forward. The Bedouin archers are already firing on someone. Yeah, fire on those Eastern infantry. Now, there are some Arab cavalry. Okay, we have 3 generals to deal with some Arab cavalry, so guess what? You want to do that, you're going to regret it. Arab cavalry are not that strong in comparison, they're already routing good. Bedouin warriors, well, you can deal with some peasants, that's for sure. Okay, they're gone, stop. Right, let's deal with... there's some more peasants, so let them charge into us and then we can deal with them, so stop here. Good. Don't care if they get away, honestly, it's not a big issue. Right, we don't want to deal with Eastern infantry, so get away from them. You focus on the Eastern infantry. You focus on these peasants. Our Bedouin warriors took them down, nice. There's a rebel general there. We'll need to deal with him in a second. Let's all get on the rebel general while he's there and isolated. He's probably going to be the hardest geezer to take down. Now, the Eastern infantry, unfortunately, have managed to get a hit into the side of us, which was pretty clever of them. Yeah, he wants none of that, that general. He wants none of that. Okay, we got him down. Good. Let's pause it before we lose any of our generals, because we have some spearmen here. No, they're archers. Okay, let's take the archers down. Let's take the archers down now. No, you see, he nearly charged him some spearmen, which is not what I wanted. Get the archers down. Good. Okay. We're doing a solid job here, to be fair. Those Eastern infantry are routing. Right, get them then. Get them down. Yeah, we're doing a solid job, to be fair. Bedouin archers, you can just conserve your arrows for a second. We don't need them. There should be a second rebel force coming from this direction, yes. So we'll just chase down these spearmen and then we'll get into a formation to deal with these guys. In fact, start coming over here. You come over here. Okay, yeah, we've dealt with this relatively well so far. 1% of us have been killed. 32% of them have been killed. I don't know why the rebels were so eager to fight us, because it's not in their best interest. That is Jerusalem over there, by the way, interestingly enough. Okay, they're literally going to charge our peasants, which is slightly annoying, actually. Let's get over here. I want you to be in a group and come over here. You start dealing with those Judean zealots. Now, yeah, the peasants just do a terrible job, to be honest. All this is light infantry. There's another rebel general, which is a bit annoying. Let's get over here. Yeah, you can now fire at will. Okay. Oh, we have control over all these peasants. Right, stop. Didn't realise this. Oh no, we have control over some of them. These ones are all AI controlled and are doing absolutely nothing. Right, okay. Well, you might as well just charge as that rebel general, and then we can charge. All 4 of you charge as the rebel general, just getting down. Yeah, these guys haven't entered, that's why. They can't enter the battlefield for some reason. Okay, well, we're getting a good charge into them. Into the general. The other one didn't last long. I doubt this one will last long either. He's shaken already, wavering. He's trying to get away. He's going to die. Broken, there we go, yeah. The rebel general isn't too difficult to deal with at all. Let's get him down. If we can. Yep, the general is dead. Good. Let's get on these Judean zealots now. Oh, somebody died there. I think one of our generals died. In fact, I think... Right, yeah, one of our generals died. Okay, slightly annoying. He died by some Judean zealots. That's a bit harsh in the game, but there we go. Let's just get these zealots down. Oh dear, yeah, that didn't work that well. The Judean zealots did very well there. How? How did they do that well? Wow, well, I absolutely underestimated some Judean zealots. Right, you guys get on the zealots. Flipping hell. How did the zealots do that well? Well, we might well lose this now because, flipping hell, because all our heavy cavalry's gone. Very annoying. I don't know how, I must massively underestimate Judean zealots. That's the case. That is exactly the case. think we have lost this now. Still only 7% of us died, and like we got 50% of them down, but wow, yeah, I'm just amazed. I'm actually amazed. But there we go. What are you doing? You all the way over here, fighting some Judean zealots. Yeah, this battle's pretty much over. Okay, all these peasants managed to actually rout these Judean zealots, which is good at least. All you guys get on these peasants. Our peasants are better than your peasants. So there is still hope, actually. There is still hope because we are managing to get... We did manage to get a unit of zealots down. Let's chase down these zealots. But yeah, slightly annoying. However, right, we did manage to get that unit down as well. Let's get these archers down. We might still win this just with a ton of peasants who were just sort of standing here, not wanting to get involved in the first place. I think we might actually have won this now, eventually, just because of number of peasants.
These men are perfect. They are running.
I know, by the way, this is sort of a violation of the rules that I basically won it with peasants, but it's not my fault. I didn't want peasants to be attacked. They were just standing there in the middle of the desert and they got attacked, so there's not a lot I can do about it. But yeah, we did win at the cost of one of our generals, though. Very surprised how well Judean zealots did. It's my bad, I underestimated them, but we still got the victory, which is good, so we don't get pushed back as far, which is nice. Okay, so here we are, end of term report. We make money very, very well, at least. That is a good thing. We do make a lot of money. Now, you... Oh, yeah, you're just a bunch of peasants, which I didn't want to get involved. You... Right, more mercenaries available. Good. They're only Eastern mercenaries, but it's better than nothing. Get down towards Petra. Start getting towards there, because we're going to take them down, hopefully, which is good. But yeah, at least the rebels are out, away from Jerusalem, which is nice to see. Now, you're just doing your thing. You now can join Ptolemy, and now that's a pretty decent force. It still probably isn't enough to take on the Numidians, though. It's not enough heavy stuff. It's better. It could be enough to take on the Numidians. Let's have a look. Okay, so we have 1,000 men. They have 1,400. This guy will be tough to take out, but the majority isn't that good, to be fair. So we might take Siwa in a minute, hopefully. That'll be pretty good. And then we can take Petra. Tanais probably we still can't take because we haven't got any infantry. Unless... No, we can't buy any here. There's no infantry in Scythia, basically. Yep, unfortunately our spies done an absolutely terrible job. Really bad job just in general. Which is annoying, but there we go. And the Scythians are starting to come towards us. They notice that we are not their allies anymore. Now, you are making your way to Sicily, where you're going to form an army to take down the Romans. Look at this, mercenaries available already. These two men, Fetotum Euergetes and Thutmose Euergetes, they're two brothers, we're going to imagine, and they're going to take the Romans down with their mercenary army, which is going to travel around Sicily collecting mercenaries for a while until we're strong enough to take down the Romans. Indeed, and finally, let's hopefully take down this Julia. We took down the navy pretty good though. The navy was doing a pretty good job. So yeah, that's decent at least. Yeah. Although saying that, one of our ports is being blockaded. Okay, let's take this geezer down. Get our port unblockaded. There we go. Nice to see. Okay, now this guy, he's nearly at the boat, but not quite yet. So I do fear for Cyrene at this point. I feel like Cyrene is going to fall. Oh no, okay, the Numidians went from Cyrene. They could have taken that. They could have taken Cyrene, but they didn't. Possibly because we attacked their force in Siwa. I don't know, but hey, I'm not complaining. That's pretty good. What about Lepkis Magna? The same thing. Okay, well that, finally, a bit of good luck. The Numidians chickened out at the last second both times. That is finally a bit of good luck. I'm very happy about that. Let's move the capital over back to Syracuse because that is the tradition at this point. There we go. So now this region is happy. Things are starting to look a little bit up. This guy's going to form an army. We're going to take Petra back. We're going to take Tanais very soon, although the Scythians are lurking. I don't want to fight Captain Saulius. That would be a bit annoying if I have to do that. But yeah, Tanais will soon be ours. It'll take him ages to get to Tanais, though, because of this lovely, lovely river, which is protecting us, which is good. But yeah, Tanais is very vulnerable. at this stage. Unfortunately, we just still can't take it. And then we can move on to Chersonesos. And I don't particularly want to fight Tigran, I'll be honest. That looks like a woman. Okay, well, whatever, I'm getting distracted. We have a lot of force in Turkey, so if the Brutii attack, we're ready for them. We are ready. Ammon Mose probably could spare a few troops as well, to be honest. Because we have Ammon Mose and this guy. In fact, this guy can go down south as well. Maybe he can go to Italy, or somewhere like that. We don't need you here anymore. We've got this guy to protect Turkey from the Brutii, so that's fine. That's fine indeed. Okay, I think we've done all we can. So let's end the turn. Hopefully we can start taking a few more settlements now before the end of the episode. Okay, I very nearly forgot before the end of the turn. We can go and take Siwa right now, so we should probably go and do that. This might be the final thing before the end of the episode. We might do one more thing, who knows. But yeah, let's take on the Numidians, because a good victory here. We had a good victory against the Numidians a couple of episodes ago, and Siwa could potentially be ours, so let's go for this. Right, here we are. Honestly, it doesn't look like a lot like North Africa. It looks... Actually, yeah, it does a little bit. Anyway, right. The Numidians. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move everyone back, and then we're going to try and work this out. They have a lot of javelinmen. They have a lot of desert infantry. Not that great. They're alright. They're better than Eastern infantry, but they're not amazing. The front line, though, literally is just 2 hoplites. That's all we've got. That is our front line. Yeah, that's not ideal, but there we go. Okay. Now, we have these guys. I want these guys to hang back behind the hoplites and just fire their stuff. So you can do that. Defensive mode, that's all good. The heavy cavalry, you're light cavalry, but you're melee cavalry, so I'm going to use them all as one group. You're going to be used as one group on this flank here. We're going to group you separately. You're going to be doing your own thing. We have these lads. Now these lads can be on the other flank, and they can actually do their own thing as well, skirmish. And then these guys, yeah, the melee guys. So we have 3 groups essentially. Who are you? Oh, you're kind of misfits that I kind of forgot about. Okay, and you're a misfit I forgot about as well. So come over here. Now, okay, we'll regroup. So regroup you. There we go. Regroup you. And now we have 3 groups. There we go. This is, yeah, the 3 groups. Skirmishers, melee cavalry, melee infantry, plus a couple of missile people as well. Start the battle. Now, if they want to walk towards us, they're welcome to, but I doubt they will. So, that's not going to work. Okay, so let's just start moving forward a little bit. Move forward to here. Move forward to here. And move forward to there-ish about. Okay, can't quite see the Numidians yet. Where are they? This is interesting. Okay, they're over on that hill. So, okay. Yep, okay, I see them now. Right, I see them. So you come over here. Pause for a second. You come over here. Come on, right. Come over here. And then the missile people just in a line. Like here. Okay, some lads have charged down the hill. Who are they? Numidian cavalry. They're all missile cavalry. If you want to charge our melee cavalry, you're welcome, because you won't live to tell the tale. So you want to charge us? Go for it. We'll charge you as well. Yeah, you don't like that now, do you? Yeah. Yeah, they don't like that now. Come on, get onto them. Make them pay for what they've done. Oh, they're just a little bit too fast. There we go. Get them down. Right, a couple of you lads onto these. Yep, they're already routing. Good. Let's get these guys down as well. Okay, they're going to run away like cowards. Come on, let's get them down. Nah, they're just going to run away like cowards. Fine. Pause. Let's get them all back here. Let's get them all back here. They're going to run away like cowards. It's fine. We've got one of the units down, which is good at least. So run into position, please. Now, you guys, just hurry up a little bit, please. Hurry up. Get into position. Okay. Let's pause it for a second again. Right. If a couple of units want to merge down the hill, like those javelinmen, they're welcome to. Javelinmen are fine to come down the hill. The skirmishers, well, is there Yeah, see, there's a cavalry. Oh, there's a Numidian missile cavalry. There's not a general here. Okay. Well, just stay where you are for a second then. Let's pause. Let's have a look at the cavalry here. Now, if you're willing to come up the hill, I'll bait them forward a little bit more. Okay, they are going to start to advance. Fine. Right, back off, back off. Right, okay. This is interesting. This is interesting. You two, don't know what you're quite doing over there. Come over here. The skirmisher lads, which are you geezers. Okay, you're these guys. Okay, fine. Let's get on that general. Just skirmish at this point. Just skirmish. You guys need to start pushing forward in formation to about here as quickly as you can. Let's go. Right, the heavy cavalry. I feel like we can take all those javelinmen out very quickly. It's just the spearmen which I'm slightly worried about. If the spearmen move away like they have done, let's get them down. We can get a lot of javelinmen down. Well, why are you running in that direction? Not what I told you to do. Come on. Over here. All of you should be running. Come on, get all those javelinmen down. You can get them all down very quickly. There we go. Mass route over here. Javelinmen are down, which is good. Crush as many of them as possible. Now get back because they're spearmen. They're spearmen. Okay, this unit routed. Fine. Oh no, it didn't. That's a unit of javelinmen. Okay, yeah, we've got a mass route over here. Good. Get as many of them down as possible. I have no idea what's going on over here. It's a little bit hectic. Okay, we have javelinmen, infantry. Are you guys still moving forward? The hoplites are. Which isn't great. Slingers can actually do their... They can hold their own. It's the phalanx that needs to move forward slightly. Oh, flip. Phalanx needs to be a little bit quicker. Yeah, that's it. The desert infantry have backed off. Right, heavy cavalry. Pause. There's a lot going on in this fight. I have no idea. Okay. Right. All of you guys, what is going on here? Because there's a random missile cavalry. We need to chase as many of these down as possible. So, you and you, not you, you and you, just kill as many of the Numidians as you can. Because we don't want them getting back to the city, to be honest. Okay, the missile cavalry decided they want to charge. The actual generals can deal with that. Yep, they didn't like that at all, one bit. So yeah, just kill as many Numidians as possible. Right, I have no idea what's going on elsewhere. The Cretans are going down quickly. They're probably in a melee combat. Ooh, a lot's going on. Okay, okay. Right. They might just be getting hit with stuff. There's some Numidian cavalry over here. Hoplites. Get into that general if you can. You get into that general if you can. Right, you... Right, the Bedouins... The Bedouins are just chasing down some Numidians. So you go after that unit in the distance. You go after this unit in the foreground, which is fine. Okay, the generals. The generals are chasing off a random unit of missile cavalry, which isn't actually that useful. Desert infantry are eager but winded. A downhill charge against them, we could probably do a decent job. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, this has been a bit of a crazy battle. If they don't break straight away, then we'll back off. They're wavering. Just break, lads. Break. Broken. Good, good, good. They've broken. Okay, fine. Let's get on these desert infantry now as well. This seems to be going relatively well. They're running off. They've already broken. Good. And this, yeah, both those units are broken. Kill as many as possible. Now get on to the next unit of spearmen. Now let's pause again. Because some units are completely collapsing. Other units aren't. And I don't know what's doing what. You didn't actually kill that many Numidians. You did a very bad job. Okay, cool. Right. So you and you kill those javelinmen. And then get back into the fight. The heavy cavalry. So the heavy cavalry is you and you. Where are you, lads? Yeah. This desert infantry is shaken, so get them down. It's going rather well, though. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. Saying that, there is some Numidian cavalry right in the back of these lads. Let's take them down. Good charge against them. They're taken down. Okay. Slightly odd how these units, one of the units didn't do what they were told. That unit's down, good. Let's both get on those desert infantry. You're meant to be running, that's a pathetic attempt to run, but you are basically doing the job. You're just firing your missiles, which is good. Both sides, they're shaken. They're broken, good. Good. The heavy cavalry's been big here. I said I needed more heavy cavalry, and I was right. Okay, you two need to get back in the fight, you're not doing anything. You can mop up the routing units, I suppose, so get these desert infantry down. How many have we killed? 69%, okay. That's okay. I think they had a... Did they have a general? I lost track of whether they had a general or not. Our general's doing a good job. That's just some Numidian cavalry. Right, get those desert infantry down. They're causing a lot of trouble over there. Get that desert infantry down. Okay. You two aren't doing that well against a unit of desert infantry. Come on, just get them down, lads. Shaken, wavering. Just break. Break already. Oh my goodness. Shaken. Wow. Terrible job. Bedouins did a very bad job there. You are a disservice to the name of Camel. Right. That was a good charge in by whoever did that. Some Numidian missile cavalry. Get those guys down. Right, there's still a general's armoured bodyguard somewhere. We should probably go and try and take him down. The phalanxes couldn't reach him in time. There's 25 of him. We have got a lot more cavalry. We might sacrifice a general here, though, to take this guy out. If it happens, it happens. He is eager but winded. We're eager but tired. And he's running away. I think he's running back to the city. Lads, you're running the wrong way. Come on, he's over there. Yeah, the phalanx couldn't reach him. I think he's running off. I think the whole Numidian army is running off. They realise they've lost this now. Right, get those desert infantry down. They're routing. Other than that, we've killed as many of them as we can, and we're not going to be able to catch the general. Unfortunately, he's going to make it back to the city like the coward he is. So the city isn't ours yet, but it's very close to being ours. A decisive victory here. A decisive victory indeed. Well, I say that, we did still take a lot of losses, but, you know, it was as good as it could have gone, really. Speed this up slightly. Victory, there we go. Yep, let's just take this guy down. Okay, we might have even done enough if we had killed that general, but unfortunately we didn't. We got 1,300 kills, heroic victory. It was a very good battle. A lot was going on. My commentary kind of wavered for a bit because there was like 3 different fights going on because I split my army into 3, but we did do very well against the Numidians there, and we can now go ahead and Ramos Neos Dionysus. He looks like he's a turncoat. I don't know if we lost a general because he turned rebel. Either way, whatever. These things happen. We can now besiege Siwa next turn. That's going to be ours relatively soon. We've done a good job against the Numidians. Now we're moving towards Petra, which is good as well. So Petra should be ours soon. I think it's now time to end the turn. So I'll do a couple more sort of management stuff, and then we'll be ready to end the turn. And be near the end of the episode at that point. Okay, let's end the turn and see what happens. This guy is moving towards Petra. Oh, big Scipii army is besieged Thapsus. Okay, fine. Thapsus might fall to the Scipii, which would be very annoying. Scipii are doing relatively well at this point. More naval defeats. Okay. Yep, a lot more. Okay, yep, we know. Our navy's inferior. And that seems to be it. Okay, yep, a lot of writing, I'm sure. I'm not interested. I'm going to cut this out. It's so much. Right, new husband, which is good. We'll see where he's gone in a second. Where is he gone? He's gone to Syracuse. That's a good place for you to be. Well, probably not if you want to live, but for me it's a good place. Settlement besieged. Yes, we know. Okay. End of turn report. Faction announcements at this point, I really don't care. This is just about getting those magical 50 settlements. First of all, please can we be able to take Tanais at this point? Yes, we finally can. The spy finally did his job. And we're going to absolutely overwhelm Captain Artesias. Let's take him down now. Okay, now this should be pretty easy. The gates are opened. There's a single unit, which we're going to take out entirely with missile cavalry. This should be relatively straightforward, but you never know with me. So, single unit of Scythian archers. We're just going to fire them from distance. We should be relatively fine, I would say. Okay, we're taking a few losses from their arrow fire. But there we go, captain's dead, end of battle. That was really simple. Yeah, we took a bit too many losses there, but honestly I couldn't be bothered to wait around. So our first Scythian settlement is ours. We have managed to take a settlement finally this episode, which is good. Tanais will be completely destroyed, I imagine. Yeah, just destroy them, I'm not interested. Okay, we'll lower the tax rate for public order issues, get some buildings in. We'll probably need some stone walls, to be honest. Recruit some peasants just for happiness purposes. And then, well, I don't know if we'll have time to retrain these geezers, to be honest with you. You need to start heading down this direction. Yeah, honestly, I feel like you're not really needed. So you come around in this direction, you're going to go over to the next Scythian settlement. Now, we know that there's some big Scythian armies around. So going to Chersonesos might be the next logical step. We're going to have to leave one unit in because I don't want to completely leave Tanais wide open. I'm actually going to leave the Sarmatians here. I've not been that impressed with the Sarmatians this series. So you head over to Chersonesos. We can try and take that within the next couple of turns. But yeah, a big chunk of Scythian land is ours, which is very nice to see at least. And yeah, Tanais, although it's not happy at the moment, it should be happy relatively soon. Now, Petra. That's close to being ours as well. We can put Petra under siege. So Ram. So next turn, Petra should be ours, which is good. Now, Siwa, we can potentially take Siwa now if we fight this guy. Do we want to do that? Let's merge the... Oh, we've already merged them up. Okay, yeah, I feel like we could potentially take Siwa now, which would be good. I would like to take Siwa before the end of the episode. Let's just quickly have a look at the Scythia army. Yeah, that's massive. That's a ridiculous army. We're not going to be able to defeat that. Thapsus is going to get overrun, I can tell. Even though it's full of peasants. Yeah, that's just a foregone conclusion, really. Oh well, we'll retake it. We'll retake it. The long-term plan is we take back Siwa, we travel, we march across North Africa, we relieve Cyrene if it's been taken, we relieve Leptis Magna if it gets taken, and we just storm straight up, take over the Scipii, and that's that. This guy is going to hopefully form an army in Sicily. Let's hope there's some more mercenaries. There seemingly aren't, which is a shame. Yep, no mercenaries available. Oh well, hopefully there will be soon. Otherwise there's a bit of an issue, I have to admit. Now, we have some strong naval force. We don't really, do we? We don't. But let's take down some of the Scipii. Get them off the field. Okay, a couple of decent victories there. This one might be our first defeat. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Oh well, whatever. Syracuse is also recruiting. Let's take down that Scipii force. I want to take it. We'll take it down next turn. We'll take it down next turn. Okay. So we need to move the capital back to Antioch. Like so. That's that. I think, well, what will we do? We need to move this guy down south. Oh, there's some more mercenaries before he goes. Some Cretans. Cretans are good. Yeah, and you can head over towards Guidonia. Pick up some mercenaries there, hopefully. So yeah, disembark next turn. Pick up some mercenaries. Travel probably down south towards Africa. We'll start sort of, hopefully, dealing with the Scipii soon. So I think we'll end the turn one more time. Wait, you're going to move. We have one more geese to move. You're going to move over towards Petra, or that kind of region anyway. Like so. Right, is that it? I feel like that's it. Hopefully everyone's moved along. They're all doing their own thing. So we'll end the turn one more time. Hopefully we'll be able to take Petra. Oh yeah, we're going to attack the Numidians now. This is the question. Let's have a look at Captain, whatever his name is, his army. Fortunately, we did not manage to take this guy down last time. It's a bit of a shame. So you have a couple of decent units, but nothing incredible. And then it's this army again, isn't it? Yeah. I reckon we can take it down. And if we take it down, Siwa is ours. So, final battle of the episode. Let's hope we take Siwa. It'll be our second settlement of the episode. And then maybe we might take Petra if I'm feeling a bit generous as well. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. I think we can do it. Let's hope, finally, we can take Siwa. We tried to take it right at the beginning of the series, and we failed miserably. Or we just backed off, I think. And they've just recruited and recruited for ages, and we're finally going to have broken them down. We can continue across North Africa and reach the Scipii, where we really strike back. Let's hope. Okay, start of deployment. A bit of burnt ground there or something? Odd. Okay. And we're going to do something relatively similar. I feel like, oops, we're going to do something relatively similar to last battle So let's just move everyone out of the way. So we're going to get the hoplites here, who were barely touched. They barely got involved last time. And they're going to just protect the Cretans, the slingers, and, well, the peltasts. There's barely any left. But yeah, protect these 3 units. These guys all in defensive mode. You 3 outside of skirmish mode. That includes you, my friend. And that is 1 group. Now, the skirmishers, which are you lads, going to be on this flank. You're going to do your skirmishing thing, and you are now a group as well. And then the melee cavalry are going to be on this flank, and they're going to take the general down, I hope. So there we go. 3 different groups. Oh, the Numidians are over there, typical, up on a hill. So, come down here. Okay, they're starting to move towards us, so the missile guys can start doing their thing. Who can they focus on? I don't want them particularly focusing on the general. I'd rather them just focus on this desert infantry unit. Now, the melee cavalry. Right, we'll just carry on for a second at a slow speed. Melee cavalry can probably start getting along the flank here. There's a unit of desert infantry, but don't want to bother with them. I want to get that general down. If I can see him anywhere. Let's get out of the way of the spearmen. Okay, don't go in the spearmen. Don't go in the spearmen. Around the spearmen. Skirt around the spearmen. Around the spearmen. Around the spearmen. There we go. Okay. Another 1 unit's routing already. Fine. Let's get these javelinmen down. Lower their morale pretty much instantly. Like so. Right, pause, 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 pause. Okay. Let's get on these archers as well. Speed into them. Speed into the archers, take them down, lower the morale again. Bearded warriors, skirt round the spearmen. Round the spearmen. Round the spearmen, you stupid camels. Round the spearmen. Round the spearmen. Please do what you're told. Round the spearmen. Fine. All on the desert infantry then, it seems. What's going on over there? Who are you? Oh, you're just dealing with the general one-on-one. Not what you were told to do. Oh no, that's the missile. That's a missile cab. Fine. Well, you can actually take the missile cab down. You weren't meant to be over there, but whatever. Right, all of you, good. We're doing a solid job here. Okay, what are you doing? You're all the way over there. 1 odd unit. Right, take those archers down. Where's the general? Probably in that army there. Right, didn't see that. Okay, you guys, switch around quickly. Just turn around right where you are. Good. You guys, come along here. You're going to deal with the general. God knows what all the missile lads are doing. Right, come over here. Okay, right, flip. Needs to focus. You guys over here. You 4 over here. Speed this up slightly. We've done a good job so far. Now, dream scenario would be if the general just charged straight into our phalanx. What's this? This unit's dead, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah, if it just charged straight into the phalanx, I don't think we're going to be that lucky. I don't feel like we're going to be that lucky. That unit route doesn't even want it to, mean it to route. Guys, just get over to this flank. You're going to be dealing with the general in a second. I don't want you to die too quickly. Okay, general looks like he's going to charge into the phalanx. Please do it. Please be stupid. Oh, he so nearly did. And he diverted last second. Okay. Okay, missile cavalry's attacking. Fine, you're going to route straight away. I want to get that general down. I need to get that general down. Guys, you need to start skirmishing quickly. Okay, don't know what quite's going on. Let's pause for a second. Right, somehow that missile cavalry's not down. The general is fighting all our skirmishers, which isn't actually good. There's not many skirmishers indeed, but whatever. Right, Cretans fire on the general. Yeah, we need to get that general down. It's like a priority. It really is. And we haven't got a lot of melee cavalry left. This guy's down to 3 men. 3. Let's get that missile cavalry down. It's starting to annoy me now. Shaken. Shaken. This guy's practically dead. Let's get him out of there. Okay, this unit routed. Good. Right, lads, don't pursue. The skirmishing lads are doing very badly against the general, which is unsurprising. They're just javelin men. Yeah, this side's collapsed because of the general. Fine, okay. You guys get these javelin men down. This guy basically needs to leave the battlefield before he dies. You just do that thing that I just said. You two group up into your own group. They're running off, fine. Take them down, just take them down. They're just javelin men. They're outnumbering us massively though. To be fair, let's back off. They're outnumbering us. Let's not be stupid here. I really want the general to go into the phalanx. I don't know where he is even. The general's just chasing off all the skirmishing cavalry, which is annoying because he's just taking them all down without getting any hits against himself. If we can take the general down, Siwa's pretty much ours, but we've taken a huge amount of losses here. At least we haven't had a general die yet, although I feel like one of them is about to. Right, you two get on these javelin men. This is getting a little bit hectic now. You need to run, please guys, run. Don't just ignore them. Get onto these guys over here. Not what I said to do, is it? Is it? Over here. Okay, they routed. Good, fine. Okay. Get on those missile cavalry. Oh my goodness, they're not doing what they're told at this point. I don't think this guy can physically run. He's so tired. So tired. These guys have been dealt with. We need to get on those missile cavalry very quickly. Why have you stopped running out of the blue? Okay, they're routed. Good. Let's get on those archers now. A few of them are retreating back to Siwa. It might not be enough if the general who is there. Right. You guys, quickly turn around here. Just turn around where you are. Because if the general goes into the phalanx, he's dead. Right. You two, why aren't you in the archers? You're just standing there getting fired upon. Rout those archers. Please be quicker, lads. Be quicker. The general's there. Oh, you slow-ass phalanx. Right, he stopped for a second. Good. Come on, if the general charges the phalanx, that's exactly what we need. Right, those archers are gone. Or practically gone. So you guys come over here now. Right, we're going to stand them behind the phalanx. Try and bait the general into charging. That's it. Go for it. Go for it. Charge right into the phalanx, please. I've been waiting this whole battle for you to do exactly this. I swear down, if the phalanx just collapses straight away, I'm not going to be happy. Right, round into them. Round the side. You, round the side. Please be quicker. How's the general is suffering slightly. You, into the general. You, into the general. You to fight the general. I don't really care at this point. Everyone on the general. If we get him down, Siwa's basically ours. We just need to get him down before our general goes down, preferably. Okay, he's down to 11. 9. He's routing. We can't let him get away this time. We can't let him get away. He needs to die. Yes, there we go. There we go. There was a bit of silence there. We got him down. That's the battle won, practically. There's a few archers left and stuff. Hopefully they just back off at this point. But yeah, we finally killed Abdimilki. That's probably completely wrong. I don't care how you pronounce his name because he's dead now, so it's not really my problem. I think these guys are backing off. Well, we'll just chase after these guys. But yeah, we've done a good job there. We did a really good job there. We'll just take out the final few units. Another tough battle against the Numidians. We were greatly outnumbered again, but we have pretty much won this now. Their general is dead and Siwa is practically ours. And they are running away incidentally. There we go, victory. End the battle. It's an average victory. We got more kills though, and we got their general down, and both of ours survived. So I'm happy. I'm happy.
Victory is ours.
And there we go. Siwa should be. No, apparently it's not. Why is Siwa not? Oh, it's completely empty though. Well, we'll take that then, if you don't mind. Siwa is finally ours after all this time. Exterminate you bastards. I don't care. Okay. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Okay. We'll lower the tax rate just for happiness purposes. We will... What's the religion? Is there even a religion? Get rid of that Carthaginian scum out of here. Right, get out. Get a shrine to No, we don't ISIS. We don't ISIS. Let's work this out for a second. I think it's a Cyrus I quite like. Let's just get a Cyrus. Good bit of a Cyrus in there. We will need walls at some point. But we'll get some public baths, then some walls. And then we'll just recruit some peasants for happiness purposes. But there we go. Siwa is ours, and that gap in the map is finally filled. Unfortunately, there's another gap in the map now, which is in Petra. But Siwa is ours. We've got basically nothing to defend it. Thebes can spare a few men, I think. Spare a few peasants, if you don't mind. Yeah, you guys start marching towards Thebes. Thebes to Siwa. And then Siwa, well, you two can disappear. And you need to start heading towards... Well, you need to start heading towards the Scythia. So come over here. Ship will join you. This force will join you. And there we go. Siwa is ours. Beautiful, beautiful sight indeed. Yes, this has taken a while, but we have eradicated the Numidians from this region. All of you guys are moving over here, so that's all fine. The Scythians, we've dealt with as much as we can, I believe, this turn. Yes, we've dealt with everyone we can over here. So what we'll do, we'll end the turn, we'll react to whatever happens, and then we'll call it an episode. Let's see what happens. Okay, end of turn. Another naval defeat at the hands of the Brutii. Well, that's fine, we'll have to deal with that. Yeah, another naval defeat, okay. Yeah, Navy is struggling, I don't mind too much, honestly. Close victory there, actually, which was odd, but there we go. Clear defeat. Another clear... No, clear victory. Okay, nice. Right, more... Okay, I don't really care at this point. Just auto do the naval fights. I know we've lost the naval war. It's just too many Romans. And Numidians, apparently, as well. Brilliant. Okay, we've been attacked by a bunch of Scythians. Captain Philippos. Pretty much nothing. But unfortunately, it's just a bit annoying. I don't want to fight these guys. I'm going to back off just a little bit. The Scythians they're coming back. The Scythians aren't happy, and I can't blame them too much. We did break the alliance, but you know, that's total war for you. Okay. End of turn report, faction announcements, construction, and recruitment. Now, the final thing we need to do is take Petra. Okay, I'm going to auto-resolve this. I think that should be fair. Okay, clear victory, few losses, that's fine, we can deal with it. Petra is now reclaimed, which is good. We will not lose it this time, by the way. Exterminate you, because I don't like you anymore. You guys come in, merge you up, and then come into Petra. There we go, he's a little bit happier now. Now, you guys can leave Petra immediately, and you can start heading towards the Scythia as well, incidentally, which is interesting. You start heading towards the Scythia. Oh, more mercenaries, which is good. There we go, so we're starting to build up an army, which is nice. So we've reclaimed Petra, we've taken 2 settlements. The Scythians we'll deal with next time. I might just bypass them, I might literally just bypass them and try and just go towards Chersonesos. Where did our spy go? I swear we had a spy. Did we not? Oh, there he is, he's on the bridge for some reason. Right, you shouldn't be on the bridge, you should be getting down to Chersonesos. Or do we just go straight for Campus Scythia? Oh, no we don't. No, we don't go for Campus Scythia. That's a no-go. We could go for Vicus Venadae. That doesn't look that strong. It's going to take us a while to get over there, though. So I think you probably are better off going for Vicus Venadae. Just start heading across the long plains. It'll take you about 7 or 8 turns. But there we go. You just do that. We will go for Chersonesos. So head down here. Like so. The Scythians never bother to take Chersonesos. Fascinating. Yeah, you head into Chersonesos. There's not a huge amount there, but it's decent. The Scythians are probably going to go for Tanais very soon, so we can start reinforcing there, getting some walls up and stuff, which we are doing. So that is going to be the end of the episode. It was stressful to record. Thapsus might be lost very soon, but we did take a few territories, which is very, very good. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you around.